In this video, we will see BigQuery PumpFun API, which can help you calculate bonding curve progress. I will add the API link in the description. You guys can test it out on IDE. By just signing up on ide.bitquery.io, you will get free 10,000 points for testing. The formula for calculating bonding curve progress is 100 minus amount of left tokens into 100 upon amount of initial real token reserves, where initial real token reserves equals to total supply minus reserve tokens, and total supply is a constant set to 1 billion, and reserve tokens is also a constant set to around 206 million value. So initial real token reserves comes out to be 793 million value, around that. Now we just need the amount of left tokens to calculate the bonding curve progress. It can be calculated like this: left tokens equals to real token reserves minus reserved tokens. Here, real token reserves is the balance of the token at the market address of that particular token, and reserved tokens we already know. So the formula now is, so bonding curve progress is basically 100 minus whole bracket balance minus 206 million divided by 793 million value and multiplied by 100. Now we will just get balance using this particular API, which I'm going to show now. Select EAP first, as Solana is in EAP right now. Then select Solana. Then select Dex Pools. In Dex Pools, we will put our filters using this where. In where, select Pool. In Pool, select Market. Then Base Currency. Then select the mint address as the currency address for which you need to calculate the bonding curve progress. I am selecting it as this particular token address because I want to calculate the bonding curve progress for this particular token. Now also select the DEX address, which is pump one address. Now we have selected the filters, but one more thing. What we are doing here is basically getting the latest liquidity change so that we can get the post amount of the base currency in this particular market address. So that will be the balance of that base currency in this market address. So select the limit count to 1 because we want just the latest one, and order the result in descending order according to block slot. So the one result that we will be getting will be the recent one. Also select the transaction result success as true because we only want the successful transactions. Now select the fields you need. We are going to select pool, under that market, under that select base currency details, which is mint address, name, and let's select symbol also. Also select the market address. What is the market address corresponding to this base currency? Select the code currency details, mint address, name. Here also I'll select the symbol. Now select the DEX details also if you need that. Protocol name, protocol family, program address. And now this is the main value that we'll need. Base post amount. This is the post amount after the liquidity change that happened in the recent. Now run this query. If you get this particular type of error, just check if this variables and the headers have this empty curly braces. And then run this query. Then you will see the result and then take this value and put it in the formula. It will come out to be this value, which is the bonding curve progress. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and head over to our Telegram channel if you have any questions.